What is up, everyone? This is Seven Wilson coming to you with an overview of one of my favorite companies on the market right now. The name of the company, as you can see, is spelled M-E-N-E, but we pronounce it Menē. Basically what they do is they craft pure 24 karat gold and platinum jewelry, all right? And they sell it by the weight of the item. So they've created a revolutionary business model, which I believe is going to change the jewelry industry. So in a nutshell, what they do is they price the item based on the price of gold or platinum, and then they have a premium, never more than 20%, for the design, manufacturing, insurance, etc. for the piece. So they'll also even buy the item back from you or exchange it for another item that they have for the current market price minus a 10% fee. So gold, platinum are probably going to be going up in the future. So you've got a piece of jewelry that's going to be increasing in value. So let's go through their website. They've got a nice, simple, easy to use website. As you can see, they've got some sliders coming through here. You've probably seen them. Transparently sold by gram weight, which is awesome. I think they do a great job with their marketing. They've got this nice little video here going through. You can click and expand and watch it if you want to. Diana Picasso is the co-founder along with Roy Sabag. This is probably my favorite picture ever. It's black and white and it's got the gold sticking out. It's incredible. So as we scroll down the page, you see they've got some items as part of their collection that they're showing off in gold, and then some more stuff in platinum. And then later down the page, you see they've got some articles that they've been featured in. And then most importantly, they just raised $21 million in Series A funding, which was raised in December 2017. So I think let's talk about the company a little bit. Because I think it is important to know who's behind it and why I think it's going to succeed and dominate the industry. So as you know, they craft 24 karat gold and platinum jewelry, and when you go to your typical jewelry store, everything is 18 karat, 10 karat, and it's not pure. So they're putting in other alloys, other man-made metals into your jewelry. So it may tarnish. It may be more durable. Maybe the whole durability thing is kind of a myth in my eyes. But it's definitely not as good as the real stuff. And then when you go to sell back your 18 karat necklace, they're going to give you pennies on the dollar. But with this company, what they're doing is they're saying, no, we don't care what the market price is. We'll buy it back for 10% less than the current value of your item. And this right here this basically sums up their pricing right here. You have your typical jewelry store where you have a $1,000 ring and there's only $200 worth of gold in it. So you've got a couple grams of gold, and then they've tacked on $800 for the design fee and for the company to just back up the truck and make a lot of money. But with Menē, what they've done is they said, okay, we've got a $1,000 ring. There's $800 of gold in here and only $200 roughly for the design, the manufacturing, the shipping, and the insurance. And I think this chart right here is just astounding. You can see how much diamonds there are on this earth, and you've got the diamonds are a girl's best friend. The diamond sellers have done a great job of getting people to believe that diamonds are so scarce, but really in actuality, gold and platinum are the true scarcity. You've got your two designers, Diana Picasso, who's a co-founder, and then Sunju Mu, who have done a wonderful job creating these elegant pieces that are just top-notch. And I think this is cool right here. So back in the day, Menē means 567 grams of pure gold. So now let's take a look at the corporate, so the team behind the team. Overview, the founding mission we've kind of talked about. Roy Sabag, who is the CEO of this company, as well as Gold Money. And Gold Money also has a 30% interest in Menē, which is awesome because Gold Money is the largest bullion custodian and payment network in the world. And they own a 30% stake in this company. So you've got Roy, who is the CEO, and then you've got Diana Picasso, who she is the co-founder. Let's take a look at kind of what they're offering and see if it's your style. So as you can see here, you've got gold, you've got platinum. You can switch and see what they have available, and you've got for her or for him, and then you can sort it by newest first, oldest first, etc. So as far as bracelets go, I mean, you would figure that women typically wear more bracelets than men, but some of them will go back and forth. Like if you look for him, you've got this torque bracelet, and then you've got this golden bead bracelet. So men could wear either of those, or maybe even some of the other ones. But this torque bracelet just sticks out in my mind. Like, it could be worn by a male or a female. If you hover over here, you can zoom in and you can see the just top-notch quality that they have. And then they've got some other pictures of it. So it looks like a very durable piece. It's elegant. And here you go. You've got the sizing chart right here. So they've got it in a small or a large. You can see it's $3,000 here, and as you change to the different size, you're going to see the price change. And the reason behind that is because a larger piece has more gold in it. So looking down here, you can see their full price transparency, which I think is so important. So like you go to small and you see the bracelet has 57.38 grams in it, but you change to large and there's 4 extra grams because it's a bigger bracelet. So you've got the gold value here. So the gold value is $2,700 for the large, and the Menē fee is only a little over $500. So right now you could sell this thing back to them for 90% of it. So you're looking at $2,800, something around there, that you could sell this item back to them. And of course, like I said, they'll buy it back at any time for 10%, or exchange for 10% fee. And they'll ship to the US and Canada for free, and then the rest of the world, the other 80 countries that they deal with, it's a $75 price tag for the shipping. So I think that this is really going to put those We Buy Gold places out of business, and put those companies that just on their heels, that have, for the same bracelet, they may be charging the same amount, or they may be charging even more for something that has a fourth of the number of grams of gold in it. So if we go back to the bracelets and the cuffs, we'll go over to the platinum side, and we'll take a look at the same piece that's in the platinum version. So some people may think the gold is too bright. You really cannot go wrong with something like this platinum. It is gorgeous. It's currently sold out. I think it's probably just so popular. The large version is available though, but the small version is not in stock. And I mean, you can see, like, look out, like, whether it's on a female or it's on a male, it looks good. It looks classy, and it's pure metal. So like, think about if you're traveling overseas and you're like, man, you can't carry $10,000 worth of gold coins or $10,000 worth of platinum coins, but this bracelet right here, you bet your bottom dollar you can take it. So you got a bracelet, you got a bangle, you got a necklace, you got some earrings, you got some dice. Man, you just walked across with $50,000, $60,000 easily, and they can't stop you because it's jewelry. Don't tell anybody I said that though. So next, after their bracelets, they've got necklaces and pendants, and they've got a decent selection of necklaces and pendants for sure. Like, this is pretty cool. So here they have this Star of David in a polished, which is a little more clear, but they also have the same design in like a brushed style. So it looks a little bit edgier in a way, but I kind of like it. So they offer that with a lot of their pieces. Like here they have with the Star and Crescent, the same thing. They've got just a plain round gold chain if you want that too. So 7 grams of gold, and it's only going to cost you $365. So you want to go to the store and go buy 7 grams of gold, you're probably going to pay about the same amount or maybe even more. But this is something that you could wear. So you got an 18-inch chain, $400. Like, I remember I recently bought a chain, I think it was 18 inches about 3 years ago. Gold price was about the same as it is right now. I paid this price right here, $400. You know how many grams of gold are in my necklace? Like 1.8 or 1.9 or something like that. Now I may be off a little bit, but still. So I've got like maybe not even $100 of gold, and this is $335 worth of gold in the piece. You just can't go wrong here. The nail, it looks like a bullet to me, but I think it's awesome. They've got these chokers. So like there's a choker right there, $4,000, but it's got 74 grams of gold. So it's $3,200 worth of gold at current prices. So they've got a smaller collection of earrings, currently none in platinum, but they've got a good little selection here. I think these hoop earrings are stunning right here. I mean, look at that. Like, you can't tell me that if you see somebody wearing that elegant is not the first word that comes out of your mouth. I mean, you see that and my jaw's dropping if I see a woman wearing those earrings right there. $800. Look at that. $660 is the gold value there. So, I mean, I think that they're definitely revolutionizing the industry. But to me, the best selection that Menē has to offer is by far the rings. They've got 60 rings for the women and 32 for the guys in gold, and then in platinum they've got 19 for the women and 12 for the men. And I mean, look how just simple these are. They're simple rings, but they're just beautifully crafted, and it's just exquisite. Like, you can't beat it. Like, it's a medium band that's brushed or that's polished. Like, it's perfect, just what you want, and it's pure platinum. We'll go to the gold, and we'll do for her, so you can see really like the whole selection that they have of rings. But I mean, guys, look at this beautiful ring right there, Valentine's Day present right there. Only $385. It's pure gold. They may not wear it every day. They should wear it every day, but they've got just a massive selection of gold rings. Like these stackable rings, like these are cool right here. Tell me that doesn't look awesome right there. You've got all different sizes, 6, 7, 8, 9, and of course your price is going to determine as it's going to change as the size of the ring changes because there's more gold in there. You've got this torque ring here, which looks cool. You've got the split ring, which I think this looks pretty awesome right here. It looks like that's thick. Like, to me, that's boss level right there. And then they've got a round cut. They've got the pie ring. They've got the oval. I mean, they've got the ring selection is vast. And there's another one that I like down here. It's these right here, these stacking rings. I think these look really cool. You've got the little set right there that you've got, and you could wear them individually. You could wear them all together. Really, it's up to you. But of all the rings that they've got, this one is the one that wins me every single time. It's called the Heart of Gold ring. Whether it's Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthday, or even just a gift, a heart of gold. Look at that. I mean, you can't beat that. It's a ring in the shape of a heart. And like, look how awesome that looks on the finger. Like, that is just, talk about winning a girl right there. Hey, the Heart of Gold ring, that'll do it every single time. So yeah, their ring selection is incredible. And I mean, they're the rings are the best bang for your buck, maybe in my opinion, because it's something that you can wear every day, and the max that you're going to spend is like 2,000 or so on the ring, and once again, it's pure gold. So now we'll get to maybe my favorite part, and that is the gifts. Okay, the reason I like the gifts is because this is awesome. Look, they've got a 24 karat guitar pick. Now, I'm not saying go out there and try to play the guitar with this pick. I would not recommend it. But this dice, this is where it's at, and this is what I first saw Menē, and where I was hooked from the beginning. Like dice, I love to play Monopoly. I'll play craps too. Talk about playing some high stakes Monopoly or some high stakes craps, and you've got gold dice, pure 24 karat gold dice. Like, that is legendary. Like, you can't beat it. Like, okay, you want to go to Park Place? Okay, you've got to roll the gold dice to get there. Like, that's awesome. So if you have any questions, Menē has a great FAQ page that you can see. They have live chat. You can call them, email them. They'll always answer. Any questions that you really might have, though, are probably answered right here in the FAQ. You can see, why don't they have diamonds or other gems? They'll tell you the reason. They'll be straight up. They're completely honest with everything. They tell you exactly how everything is priced. You can see what methods of payment. So for all you Bitcoiners out there, they accept Bitcoin, and they accept PayPal, credit cards, Menē credit. You might be wondering what that is. I'll get into that in a little bit. You might be wondering about how the taxes work. Well, they tell you exactly how it works. So it's nice. You can exchange it just for that 10% buyback fee. You can have a wish list, but the referral program is top notch. So anybody that you invite and they join, when they make their first purchase, you get $50 in Menē credit. So basically you're getting free gold for getting them onto here and ordering. And then over the next 18 months, you get $10 in Menē credit for every one of their next purchases for the next 18 months, which is awesome. And then the coolest thing that I've seen yet is called the Harvest Plan. Okay? What the Harvest Plan is it basically will allow you to put a down payment and will lock in the price of the item and allow you to pay over a 3, 6, or 9 month period. So now you've locked in the price of gold or platinum, and you're just making payments on it, but that piece is already in your name. So right now the price of gold is $1,300 or so, maybe a little bit more. Say you buy a piece right now using the Harvest Plan, you put down a down payment of say 20%, and you want to pay over 6 months, then in 6 months you'll have it paid off, but you locked in the price now. So if you expect the price of gold to go up now, but you don't want to pay for the whole thing, you can initiate one of these Harvest Plans, which is it's incredible that they're even offering that. So we'll go up and see my account, what that looks like. I'm already logged in. You can see what you currently have in your collection, your order history, your wish list of anything that you have liked, personal information, shipping information. You've got your Harvest Plans here that you can initiate, and then you've got where you can invite people to join Menē, which you will then get the $50 credit for their first purchase, and then $10 for each subsequent purchase for up to 18 months. And then you can see the credits that you've earned, who you've invited, etc. So overall, I think this is a revolutionary idea. This is a top-notch company. They're going to change the jewelry industry. I'm putting my name on it. You should get some now. Get it while the price of gold is low. Lock in your price. If you want to do one of those Harvest Plans, go ahead and initiate, lock it in, and get you some investment-grade jewelry. It's a great investment. You can always sell it back. When the price of gold goes up, you can sell it back for just that 10% buyback fee, because Menē is taking over.